Come with me and you will see a little piece of history right before our eyes, you and me. Digging here and searching there, finding treasures everywhere. We'll spend the day like gypsies being free. Come with me on this beautiful day, find pieces of the past in this journey of today.
Hey there, today we're going to be doing some basic cleaning with this ultrasonic Creworks 3-liter ultrasonic cleaner. We're going to do the basics and go over some basic cleanings and some basics about the machine. I just got it in and I can't wait to try it out to clean up some of my metal detecting finds like coins and jewelry. So let's get into it. Alright, once you get your manual, I would go over your user manual first. Make sure you read all the warnings and everything before you even turn your machine on. I have not turned my machine on yet, but I did unbox it and I put my lid on it. It comes with the lid, and it also comes with this basket that you can put your, like if you're cleaning coins or whatever you're cleaning, jewelry, down in there into your cleaning solution. We're going to be making our own cleaning solution today. I just want to keep it simple, but you can purchase cleaning solutions that are on the market as well. But today I'm just going to be using distilled water along with Dawn dishwashing liquid. Now remember, if it's safe enough to do your dishes with, that you eat off of, it should be safe enough for this. So it also comes with a cord, and there is an on and off switch in the back here where you also plug your cord in, and I'll be plugging it in right back here to my cord. Now right here you have a bunch of little buttons, and I haven't went over all of what they do because I haven't even plugged my machine in. So we're going to explore this together, but I know one is for the setting of how long you want the machine to clean, and then the other one I think controls the heat. Now you may not always want to use the heat, it depends on what you're cleaning, but we'll read more on the instructions for that later. But let's go ahead and get our solution in here and get it set up. When you fill your tank, it says to be sure and fill it all the way up to the line that's marked there, and then we'll put our basket. We'll go ahead and put our basket in there, and you want to make sure it's right all the way to the line. Always you want to make sure your cleaning solution is full to the mark. You don't want it to be low because you will ruin and burn out your machine. So be sure and read your manual and make sure you don't do that. So make sure your solution is all the way past the basket rim, all the way up to the line that's all the way around in your container. Alright, now we're going to do a few little tests. Before we mark up the water here, now I have not put any soap in here yet. It's just distilled water. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that distilled water and I'm going to pour it in this little bitty container here. Just about that much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few drops of my cleaner in there. Or more than a few drops, I guess. And let's set it right here. Looks like it's kind of settled to the bottom, but you'll see when the ultrasonic cleaner starts to cause those bubbles, what it does is it's going to really move that water with ultrasonic waves, or frequencies in a sense. I'm not sure exactly how it does, but what's really neat is once it starts moving that, it will cause these little bubbles, and these little bubbles will burst. And when they burst, all these little bubbles will fill around the object that you're cleaning, and it pops off those little pieces and debris of dirt, soot, whatever is on your object that you want to clean. So here I'm going to try an experiment in a minute, but first what we need to do is we're going to work on the settings of the machine before we even turn it on. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, one thing you want to make sure, there's some warnings right here directly on the container. Do not disassemble. Do not use unattained. Always use sufficient fluid, and unplug before filling and draining. So always remember, I filled this before I plugged it in, and then now I'm turning it on. And right here, this is the temperature. Now when you're turning the temperature on, the on light will come on when it's on, right here, and then you can do your settings on the temperature. Right now we're going to leave the temperature off. So I turned it off. And then over here, when we're ready to turn this on, right now I've got it set for 5 minutes and 0 seconds. And that was just what the presetting, I guess, was. So what we'll do is you get to hear a lot of noise, and you will hear, remember we have no cleaning, we just have distilled water in there. We're going to go ahead and turn that on so you can hear it, and here we go. Now it's starting to move that and starting to bubble up in there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and show you one more thing. Okay, I'm going to take my little container here. I've kind of shaken it up a bit. I'm going to take my little container here. Still, I only have distilled water in this container. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little test. So I am going to take a coin here that I've dug. As you can tell, this is probably a penny, but you can't see anything on it. It is encrusted with this green crust. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop it in here for now. As you can see, it's now at the bottom, and I'm going to hold this here as I turn this on. So give me a moment. Let's see. We're going to turn this on. And it looks like it's a little slow. We'll do several different experiments, some with the heat, maybe even make some different solutions, but we'll leave that in there a little longer and see how long it takes to clean that coin. We'll see you soon. Alright, what I did is I went ahead and turned it off. I think we've been going a good 10 minutes. It is starting to clean and starting to murk up a little there, but looks like it's going to take a little while for these copper green coins. So what I'm going to do is, while that's cleaning, I'm going to go ahead and put some liquid cleaner inside here, just a little. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do double duty. And you know, I do metal detecting, and so I find all kinds of jewelry and rings. So I've got some silver rings here that I could use cleaning, and I'm thinking about giving this silver James Avery ring that I found in the river a couple years ago. It's very heavy. See how it's kind of tarnished? And here is, let's see, let's find another one. Now this one's really tarnished. It is a silver ring. And I'm thinking about giving these for possible Christmas gifts or something like that. So, well, here's one more James Avery ring. This one's dirty. Found it in the river as well. It's got the Texas, my home state. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop these 3 rings in there in the basket. And you can see how tarnished this one is. It's even got some of the dirt in there from when I found it, and you can see that's very dull compared to my silver rings that I wear. So we're going to see how this does. We'll put those 3 in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and get this going again. So far, and I see a lot of stuff collecting down there. Look at that, come off of there. You see that? Wow. Spots here, looks like it's starting to shine up. Yeah. Just a little. All of that dirt that was inside there is gone. Is gone. Alright. That's just 5 minutes. Alright, the timer went off, and so they've been going about 10 minutes. And this is 10 minutes. You can see little debris down at the bottom that's collected from where it's been cleaning. They do look cleaner, but it looks like especially this one right here that was so crusty and so tarnished is going to take a little longer, but I can really tell it's starting to come off there. These other 2 shouldn't take much longer. I'll let you know how long it takes to finish cleaning those. But I will go ahead and finish cleaning those so you don't get bored, and we'll see you when they're all cleaned up, and I'll let you know how long it takes. Alright, I went ahead and set it for 20 minutes because I think it's going to take a while. Alright, the timer just went off, 20 more minutes, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at what we got here. So the first one here we'll take a look at, and it's shined up quite a bit from the first. I think that one may be clean enough to go ahead and give as a gift. That's very cool. Let's check this one. Oh yeah, it looks so much different from earlier. I don't know, I may end up cleaning that one just a little longer tomorrow, but let's see. I like that. And wow, you can see a difference, total difference in that one. It's starting to break off some of that right there. Now, just keep in mind there are different solutions, some that I'm sure are better for cleaning jewelry, that you can get different solutions that you can buy on the market or make your own. I'm just experimenting for the first time, so it may take a little longer. I may be doing it the slow way, but I can definitely tell a difference, and I'm sure you can too. We'll do this longer tomorrow and take a look at it. I will keep you posted. And we'll also try some more experiments, maybe with some different solutions. I'll do some research and find out. So we'll see you then. I've got a few more objects I'm going to test in there. Right now I've got the coin and the ring, and let's put one of these little bottles in there. These bottles are very, very hard to get clean. I thought I'd just try and see what this will do as well. All right, I just plugged it in, and alright, look, in just a few minutes it's already getting a lot of stuff. I don't know what Alright, let's wrap this up. This was just an experiment for me, all new for me, so be sure and again go over your instruction manual, read carefully. Me, I like to DIY, not spend a lot of money in the beginning, so again I just used Dawn dishwashing liquid and distilled water, and I know that there's a lot of other solutions that you can purchase on the market and other solutions that you can DIY yourself. So I just pulled this out to take a look at my penny, and look at this. Wow, what a difference it has made. And here's the back. It still has a little bit on there, so it should have it in there maybe another 30 minutes. It'll probably knock it on off. But what a difference it's made. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in right now. And I'll run it again for a little while. So I pulled the ring out, and look at this. What a difference from that black, dark stuff and all that black oxidization that it had turned. It has already made a major difference. Probably a little longer and all of that will be off, and we'll see what that looks like. And then my little bottle, look how clean this has gotten. What a difference it's made. Now, there is some sort of white, I don't know what that residue is, but it's slowly just knocking that out. And that'll be clean in no time. Wow, I am so impressed. It seems to do really good on the glass. Did this bottle earlier. I had some before and after photos for you. So cool what it did to this. And I can't wait to experiment more with also different solutions and the temperature control. But for now, I'm so impressed with what I've got. I also had a before picture of my nickel. I'll do my nickel a little longer. I had no clue that this nickel is a buffalo nickel until I cleaned it a little in the machine. Check that out. And here's the other side. And I looked at it, and it even has a date on it. A lot of the times they're dateless, but it looks like 1936. So that is super cool. I'll put this back in there for a little while. So be sure and check down below in the video description for Creworks link to get your own ultrasound machine to clean your finds. This is a must-have for us metal detectors. I totally love it. It's way less messy than trying to use an ugly box. I like this method way better, and I like the fact that I can use for bottles as well, because I'm a big dump digger as well. But great for cleaning the coins, and love it for cleaning the jewelry. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have some more videos as I learn more about this ultrasonic machine, and I'll experiment some more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next.